Hey y'all, it's Amy and Dashi, for as long as he'll stay. Let's do some tarot. Happy New Year's Eve. Okay, I stopped petting him. He's very upset. Look at that. Look at that. But let's get going. We're also kind of in new moon energy right now. Just a lot of like freshness. A lot of like new beginning. That's just the vibe right now, I feel. Also, I was shuffling and death is on the back of the deck, which I love. I love the death card, especially in this deck because it's a possum riding a woolly mammoth. I mean, hello? That sound, son. We're just going to roll with it. Hangman in the split. Alright, so let's see what you need to hear. Let's see what you need to hear right now. Going into 2025. What needs to be said to the lovely individual on the other side of the electric rectangle? I'm hearing revelation. We have the Ace of Swords, which can be like inspiration or like a light bulb moment. You good? He's good. Revelation. Oh, which also makes me think like that's the last book of the Bible. We're here in the last day of the year. This is interesting. And also, like, that death card. Okay, hold on. One moment. Let me... What are we doing here? The High Priestess? Okay, so I need to... Okay. Going with... Okay, I guess we're talking about, like, the Book of Revelation, but, like, something about facing your demons, like the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, but, like, actually facing the apocalypse and coming out as a victor. I know, I this feels like a lot, Dashi. Okay, let's... That's quite a download. Alright, what? Queen of Coins. And, like, for some reason, this just looks like... I've seen this card so many times, but in my mind's eye, as I picked it up, I saw, like, this was almost like a headdress instead of a crown, and this was a shield. Like warrior, but like in this very nurturing, stable coins energy. Okay, this is... I'm gonna stop and pull cards and come back because I don't want to waste too much time. Okay, Dashi just hopped down. We have the World and the Moon that also came out. And I'm hearing, like, unseen forces. There's some element here of, like, going to battle. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands now. But also up under that, the Nine of Cups and then the Knight of Cups. Things slightly different than they seem, but similar. Okay, and the Hermit, which is card number 9. 9 is very significant. 9 is... back right before 0 where we start all over again in 1. Okay. A lot of big ending energy here. Something about facing down the ending but coming out victorious. Like facing down your personal apocalypse but going through it with this Queen of Coins energy, but harnessing its strength. What do you have? Is that a paper towel tube? I don't know. And now I'm thinking like gift wrap tubes used to like bonk your brother and sister on the head. And the Sun. Like, it's like leading the charge here. This is, okay, there's some element here of like battle, but not through like a fierce, ferocious, hateful, greedy way. This is like fighting a battle. This is like going to war for your own children, right? This is like if your child needs an IEP and the school is dragging their feet, going to battle for your kid. Like, it's kind of, but like for yourself here. There's some sort of like your personal demons, but you're going to attack them through warmth and grace and dignity and hope. Because this is a very nurturing card. This is somebody who takes care of their family, takes care of their wards, and nurtures all the while through it. What am I missing here? Is there something I'm missing? And you're going to show others how to do it too. The Fool, which was on the back of the deck. With the Six of Swords right up underneath. And I feel like a lot of this you have already been fighting in private, but now you're going to be showing others how to do it. And with the Fool, I feel like that is the newness. That is the new beginning, is starting to be more public about this, to shine as a beacon. I just saw a Facebook post that was like something about walking through the darkness. You're walking, hold on, let me go see if I can find it. So I recorded the rest of this and the sound didn't save, but I did find the quote. And that quote says, "You think you're walking through the darkness, not realizing you are a light for those walking beside you." And that is precisely the energy being captured here in these cards. So like I said, I already finished this reading, but the sound didn't save. So I'm just going to run through. I also pulled the Magician, the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Coins, a whole bunch of other cards. I'm just going to summarize it. Like I said, this is revelation was like the main word with this first card drawn, right? I need you to step back real quick and pat yourself on the back for everything that you have accomplished. Because what I'm seeing here so we've been talking, the imagery in my head is an apocalyptic battle. You versus your personal four horsemen of the apocalypse. Some sort of end all be all, like intense shadow work. And you have been through that battle. And you've come out on the other side. Celebrate your wins. Even if you're kind of still in the war, you have still had some very substantial wins. And you need to celebrate those things because you are the one who got here. You chose to face these things. You chose to stick through the battle, knowing it wasn't going to be a quick thing. There's no quick fix here. You knew this would take time and this would be a very intense journey to walk through. Celebrate yourself because you chose to get your stuff together, get in that boat, and get yourself to safety and peace that you knew was on the other side of that very turbulent river, right? And because of that, you're being gifted something. You're being gifted almost like a status of mentor is kind of how this is coming together in my head. I really do see here, like, because you have been through all this stuff in your personal life, and you most likely have fought a lot of this by yourself, you are now being positioned to be somebody who is known for your ability to face these things and come out on the other side. Like, something about your community, your friend group, know that you've been through it, and you are now a trusted person to come to and seek guidance, for these other people to seek guidance. What was that quote again? Yeah, like, you walk through the darkness, and there's something specific to how you walk through that darkness, that you are now this beacon of light who is able to illuminate things for those around you. And that card and this idea of being a beacon always draws me back to the song Love Too Much by Wheelwright. I'm not as meant to be as love as the love I toss around. Oh, the light that shines the brightest puts no shadow on the ground. And nobody knows its shape because it blinds the ones who look. So it's alone in all its beauty, undefined and overlooked. But you're not overlooked. The people who are meant to see you will see you. First and foremost, though, you need to see yourself. When you step into this journey of being perceived, of visibility, we're not doing this out of spite or pain or anything. You're not doing it to get back at other people. You're not doing it... Like, I have issues with how I was treated when I was younger and dismissed by my peers. I don't do this to get back at them. I do this because I know who I am, and I know what I have walked through, and I know where I deserve to sit. I know that I have always been worthy of plenty of things, and I'm not going to put that on the kids that had no concept of that at the time. Do this for you. Don't do it out of spite. Don't do it to get back at anybody. You're doing this because you are who you are, and you deserve to be where you are, and to shine from all you've been through.